Now imagine you have that board here.
Yeah.
So then here, swing, swing, feel the, by doing this, you have to have good spatial orientation of the plane here, right? And then continue the motion along that plane and bring enough space. Now it's a light, so you can perhaps relax your wrist a little bit so that you can really feel the motion of the white ball.
What am I doing here?
Relax, 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 wrist up, relax. So relax means you don't go like this, but try to throw. Instead of moving the hands and then try to dictate the head motion here. Your goal is to move the white ball here.
I see.
White ball, that way you can really find the head here. So swing back and forth maybe 3 times and go all the way. Move the white ball instead of moving your hand. Yes. And also, instead of just abruptly stopping, nice slow down. That means that toward the end, you still should have a little motion, add extra shoulder with that, you're slowing this down instead of abruptly stopping.
No follow through or just backswing?
Just to feel the flexing pad. Yes. That's now the pad is good, and the final position is good. Because it's light, and you are using the wrist more actively. That's why they say.
Gotcha.
So in order to move the club head nicely here and there, you have to use the wrist motion and also this pronation respiration. You have to use this actively here so that you can really have a nice motion. It's not just the hand motion. The reason why you're lifting the club head is because you want to move the hand here. And then with that, you're lifting the club head like this. But if your goal is to move the club head around, then the hands have to find the right position. You're moving the club head along the pad here. Your hands have to, hand position with this. But if your hand goes here, you don't do much about with the rigid wrist here, then the club head is automatically lifted. Again, use the wrist complex and the feel the motion of the head here. So now we will connect it to the downswing here. So swing, swing. And then after the swing, you should be able to stand on the lead side. Right? And then still in doing that, if your hands stay too low, still you're lifting. So if the hands stay too low, even if you're using the wrist actively, but still the head is too high.
Okay.
So the hand has to go a bit higher here. That way you are really moving the club head around. Your hands are following, and the hand goes higher.
Okay.
But if the hands stay low here, even if you're using the wrist here, but if the hands are too low, still the club head is higher than the hand, so it's a deviation from the swing.
Okay.
So really, it's not this motion here, rather you're moving the white ball around. Pay attention to the head of the white ball, moving it around. This time stop, and then the club head goes this way.
Yeah.
Bring the head forward, and then you have to, for you to have the feel of layoff,
Okay.
will actually give you a more parallel layout. Okay. So don't be afraid of dropping the head more this way. That's better. So you have to use
You felt that arm more like
yeah,
that.
use the momentum and then let it go all the way here. Instead of using your lifting this and then going in certain position, let it go around.
Yeah.
You're basically moving the white ball around your body, and then your body helps. So just there. But the main goal is not motion of the hands here. You move the white ball around. You are using your body as a tool to generate that white ball motion.
Yeah, so the body supporting the momentum. Of
Yeah. Always everything, the quality of the motion, everything is judged by the motion of the white ball. Yes. So then you're now using the wrist complex a lot more effectively.
Okay.
Then you don't need to drag it here. Now this is quite light, so you can do this. Now let's do the similar motion with regular mid-size organs. And in doing this, again, the same thing, swing maybe 3 times. 1, 2, 3, let it go all the way, and then swing. Now here, at the end of the backswing, try to minimize the bending. What that means is, you don't intentionally try to start it or try to start early. Wait until the backswing is completed, and then start downswing. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And then in doing that, let it go, let the head go again. You can have a bit faster backswing.
Faster?
Yeah. With that momentum, the whip will go more. It's not fast.
Okay.
And then also develop overall good rhythm here. So internally you have a metronome ticking. That 1, 2, 3, and go. Yeah. So when you do this motion, don't worry about starting it somewhere here. Using the momentum, let it go all the way. Even if, because this is heavy, it can go a lot further.
Yeah.
Even if it goes down like this, it's okay. Just use the momentum and then create as large portion as possible in the backswing. Now the backswing motion is a lot bigger, but still it's fairly parallel to the swing.
Okay, good.
That's good. Yeah. So you don't have to fight in terms of the off-plane motion.
Right.
Pretty much this is on-plane motion, but here it goes above the swing plane. Here it goes above the swing plane. But mostly in your imaging, what you need to worry about is the on-plane motion.
Yeah.
And simply reverse the direction and then throw. We can build for rhythmic motion. Use the whole body rhythmically. Yes. Now with that, let's go to stage 2 of the two-step swing. The two-step swing has 3 stages, but stage 2 is when you take a small step this way. So start with narrow stance, and then let's limit the trigger motion just once now, instead of 3 times. So just to go here, bring it back, and then take a small step, and then let it go.
Like that, then go?
Yeah, but that trigger is a bit too small. So trigger, make sure you bring, yes, at least this much.
Okay.
So turn the body, and then take a small step and then swing. And then stand on the lead side. You don't have to take a wide step.
Wide.
It's a small step. As long as you unload left side and then load again. And then use this, make this faster here. Let it go all the way. So you can naturally wind up with that.
I see.
Don't fight that. So the time is a bit late. The step has to come from good right side push. So as you turn this way, turn and push the ground, push then naturally you have this. So the step, this step should be done during the backswing. Okay. So during the backswing you have to complete the step here. Still it's turning this way a little bit, and then back. Again. So when you step this way, you have the feel of sort of a leaning.
It's meaning, yeah.
Then naturally your body will drop this way. So in the backswing, your thorax basically shows this reverse view of the leg.
Yeah.
Even when you look at the elite golfers, they tend to show a reverse view of the leg of the thorax. So it's okay to have a feel of a drop on this side. But wait until this lands, then start rotation. Imagine a baseball batter.
Yeah.
So when they use when they lift the leg here, still step, then turn the body. So after completing the step, then you start turning. Now that's a lot better stepping what they need to say.
Yeah.
So instead of worrying about just lifting this, now this is a good flow. You
Yeah.
need a good flow. So throw this way, and then swing. Throw, swing. Throw, swing. Focus on the flow. The step is like too wide. The
Too
step
wide,
is
okay.
too wide. So almost like a lift and then just a drop.
Okay.
That's better. Yes. Now keep good active backswing. Using the trigger, active backswing, let it go. So practice this a lot.
Yeah.
And particularly when the step is done, still your shoulders are closed here.
Yes.
So you are basically stepping backward almost,
Okay.
right? Your shoulders are turned this way here. Backward here, then finish the step. And from there, one action throw.
Was I doing that?
You tend to open it. a bit
Oh,
early.
open up, okay.
Open it a little bit early. So start from the closed position,
Closed.
and then swing.
Gotcha.
And also, instead of using the arms here, try to turn the back. Drive most by using the legs. But the step is too wide.
Okay.
Limit the step. That's better. That step is better. Now have a really active backswing. Try to have a really fast backswing. See how it goes. And then you have to keep enough time at the top. You're rushing.
Okay.
So with the, as I said, minimize the bending. That means you have to wait until this is completed. So with the active motion here, and keep enough time, wind up, and then throw instead of rushing. Yes. Now let's say this. Vijay Singh.
In my mind,
You can actually say that.
DJ Sing.
Again, so accent and exaggeration. Whenever you have an accent, that means a leg push. So, Vijay Singh.
DJ Sing.
Yes.
Yeah, that actually felt good. DJ Sing.
That time is better. So, no rush.
Yeah.
BJ is exaggeration, so you have to give enough time in the transition phase. Then your body is ready, and you already have the recentering and ready everything, and then key and throw step on the inside.
BJ, sing.
Yes, yes. So when you practice this a lot, the rhythm improves. So when the rhythm gets better, then it'll gradually reshape your swing.
Yeah, okay.
Now this time without step, your regular stance, but still throw, bring it back, so still BJ, sing. This is stage 3.
BJ, sing.
Yes. Now without the step, still the same rhythm. So when you take this rhythm, it will force you to unroll this side and then go to
With
this
the
side.
step, there you go.
So
Oh,
this-
I see. Yeah, yeah.
With this step is a stage 2.
Yeah.
With that, you force your lead leg unload first and then load, right? Now without the step, still the same rhythm. You should have a similar
I see.
rhythm.
BJ, sing.
Yes, yes. The flow is a lot better. When you have good flow, good rhythm, then the swing becomes a lot easier
Yeah.
because you are not relying on the muscle process.
BJ, sing.
And then build the good wider. So have the image of adding extra shoulder time at the end of it. That's really the engine.
BJ, sing.
So the engine is really wider, and from there you go down.
Yeah.
Instead of using the arms.
Yeah.
So that's stage 3.
Okay.
All step is stage 3. With the one step is stage 2. Stage 1, you take 2 steps. Fit together. Throw, small step, and swing. Just stepping away first and then forward.
Right.
See how we do this.
You want me to do that? Step from here.
So throw
Yeah.
and then 6.
Throw.
Yes. That's stage 1. So this is a more challenging. Okay. So when you can do this without intention using the arm muscle of the left, and then again, BJ, sing, you maintain the rhythm, then your overall rhythm improves, and the swing becomes more comfortable. Then you can add more effort.
Okay.
Now, let's go to the stick. Now, it's a light stick, so again, you have to relax the arms a little bit, so we can really feel the motion of the white ball, right? Stage 3. Keep good wrist motion. Stage
Which
3,
was
no
just-
stage no step.
BJ.
You stopped here. Yeah. Relax a little bit, then let go of it. The motion of the white ball is what's important here. So you have to bring enough here, and then reverse the direction and let it go. The range of motion of the white ball is important. To the level you can actually see the white ball of this.
Yes, yeah. That was better?
Yeah, but you had the hesitation at the top. So still it's a, yes. BJ, sing.
BJ, sing.
Yes. So when you continue this, you don't have to really worry about this because naturally it happens. You have to deviate your attention more to the rhythm instead of holding it.
Yeah. So you don't think I need to worry about where the club is looking? Just
That's enough.
Yeah.
There's no reason to stop. Unless you go to the crossover position and you still have a good rhythm here, that smaller backswing is okay. But in your case, with the smaller backswing, you're actually going crossover.
Yeah.
And then because of that, your swing becomes more complex. And then also, with that, you tend to open the pelvis early. And then the knee goes outward here. So you cannot push the ground and stand on the inside that way. That's why we need to make it a bigger backswing to adjust those things. So all you need to worry about is just flow. You don't have to fight with the device in terms of the hook plane motion. Let it go, reverse the direction, throw with this good rhythm here. Right
Over
rhythm.
time, you think it'll just shape itself?
Yeah, right rhythm and then
Okay.
so relax and then stage 3 sort of continues. So swing, come down, swing, come down, continues, maybe about 5 cycles. Come down. Oh, just come back this way.
Huh?
Instead of go here and then dropping this here, swing, swing all the way and then coming back this way and then trigger. And then come back, trigger. Continue. Yes, as you repeat those, now the plane is really good.
Yeah. Wow.
When you continue that, because you have to keep moving this way here,
Yeah.
so you cannot introduce a lot of hook plane motion.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than before.
Wow. So just keep doing this side.
Always pay attention to the flow. And you are strong, so you tend to use really heavy club and try to hit it hard.
Yeah.
But in doing that, what you are losing is the natural flow.
Right.
And then you only use the muscles at the right time instead of putting a lot of stress. So this is what you need to practice a lot.
Okay.
And then one last thing, the rope swing. Normally I do the rope swing first, but because you had the issue in terms of the initial motion, so we did that. This is a swing rope. It's flexible here. You cannot manipulate. It's like using the stick with the easy wrist, right? And repeat the swing. Here, the main thing is the motion of the end point. You're moving the end point around your body. It's not about your body posture, your hand motion. You have to adjust your body motion so that you can have nice end point motion around. So show me here. Again, ride the rhythm, ride the rhythm. Keep swinging back and forth. Now, in doing that, maintain the same plane back and forth, consistent plane. And at the end of the backswing, the rope will hit under your armpit. At the end of the downswing, you will hit it. So let it hit your body. Let it hit your body. Throw the rope, throw the end of the rope. Yes. Now it's stabilizing. Pay attention to the plane, consistent plane. In the backswing, you tend to drop this a bit too early, and it's going outward that way.
Okay.
But keep it on the same plane. So really, the whole motion, control the whole motion, and then use the consistent swing. So see how the end point moves. Pay attention to the motion of the end point. Now on this side here, your hands are coming too much inward here.
Really?
Instead, have the feel of throwing the end. Yes. Throw the end. Use as if you're using the wrist complex. Let it go. Snap and let go. Now give me a faster motion both ways. A lot faster. Use the whole body and make it faster. Now here, the rope swing has two main purposes. One is to develop good consistent plane. The second one is no rush
From the top.
in the transition. Wait until the rope hits your
Yes.
body. So give you this whoosh sound, and then let it hit your body. If you do it right, then the hit shouldn't be too bad. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yes, yes, yes. Now you are moving the rope faster.
Yeah.
The goal is to move the rope fast enough and then consistently. It's not about a certain body posture.
Yeah, yeah.
Because of what you have in your hand, that has to move fast and nicely, right? So this one you cannot manipulate because it's flexible.
Yeah,
So that means you have to guide the rope correctly.
right.
And then also the head pad is really important, to guide it correctly.
Yeah.
So again, pay attention to the end point, move it fast around. Yes. Yes. That's a release, that's a release, that's a release. With the club or these things, if you let it go, pay attention to the speed of the end point here. You have to let it go instead of dragging.
Yeah, dragging the handle, yeah.
You already have a good speed, but the wrist contribution is a bit lower,
Yeah.
as we saw in the data.
Okay.
And it's because you're dragging in here instead. As if at the end you have gum stuck on it. You want to shake it off.
Mhm.
Then shake it off, shake, shake, shake. So again, so this is your last swing. Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So swing the, more rigid objects like this, that you can promote
Yeah.
to wrist motion. But if it's too heavy, it's hard to do this.
Yeah.
Your club is currently too heavy.
Okay.
Your swing weight for driver was a D 9.6, so it's close to E0.
Okay.
So those are things that you need to consider. But yeah, your motion is now logarithmic.
Okay.
When you develop this continuous motion, particularly continuous swing is really good because as you continue this, you naturally gain the rhythm.
Yeah.
So for a while, work on the rhythm and then start reducing the repetitions here. And then like a continuous swing to maybe 3 triggers here, and then eventually 1 trigger. And your regular swing will also feel similar
Yeah.
variation.
Yeah, yeah. Cool, all right. Thank you.